Let me just say, Michael Jordan's always been about Michael Jordan. He's always been about selling shoes. He's the greatest basketball player ever, remarkably petty and small considering how great he was. And he is the greatest basketball player of all time. Magic and LeBron are close. I'm not disputing that. But cigar aficionado, Jordan smokes 6 cigars a day. That's what the magazine said. Good luck for that. My years in the league were much better. Jordan says, quote, you're going to have 1 or 2 teams that are going to be great, and the under 28 teams are going to be garbage, or they're going to have a tough time surviving in the business environment. Translation, the Warriors and the Cavs are just too dominant. It's just no good, and everybody else is garbage, and a bunch of teams are just surviving. Oh, that's interesting because, again, let's do a little research. The bottom of the league had 5 teams under 20 wins. The Nuggets had 11. Raptors 16, Clippers 17, Warriors, Grizz 19. Absolutely horrific.
Oh
Not
my
a single
God.
NBA team at the bottom of the league this year had.
Bro! See, guys, dude, listen, this is not me hating on Jordan, but a lot of this shit is an illusion. And I don't care if you're like, oh, you're retarded. Like, I don't care, guys. I don't care. I've already, like, dude, most of this shit is an illusion about Jordan being the GOAT. Let me ask you guys this, everyone in the chat. How many of you watched Jordan play? Like, seriously. Or were alive when Jordan was winning championships and, like, watched the rest of the league and saw the other players?
Nigga Mello finally winning a ring.
Dude, I hope, dude, if the Thunder can beat the Warriors, that'd be crazy. I was, okay, the only person I think confirmed in here is the Fallen Interlude, because he's like 48 or something. Other than that, all of you are either my age or younger. And you did not watch Jordan play or any other team play in the 80s or 90s. You didn't watch that. You literally did not watch it. I watched LeBron and I watched Kobe. Yeah, back to what I was saying, guys. Like the Jordan, like being the GOAT, whatever. I mean, the stats prove he's not the GOAT.
My nigga, I'm 29. I watched both MJ and LBJ play. It's already confirmed that MJ era is a more physically / competitive league, and no team today will be as effective there today in MJ era. A flagrant foul today is considered a regular foul back then. MJ GOAT.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. If LeBron was drafted the year Jordan was, what do you think? He would never get tough? Was Jordan automatically tough? LeBron physically is stronger than Jordan. He's bigger, faster. You're acting like LeBron would just come in the league and then just be trash. You're acting like LeBron would come in the league and just be bad because it's that era. If Jordan played in today's era, he would not play the same way he did. You can't, it's too, bro, it's like, that's like saying, dude, it's there's different rules now. Like, what? People forget MJ cried to the refs? Dude, they don't want to ever,
Bro, the only time you seen Jordan play was on 2K.
Dude, I've watched so many Jordan games. I've watched so many highlights. I've watched so many, like, full games of Jordan. But that's not gonna, like, tell me, like, how else the rest of the league was and shit like that. Like guys, okay, here's something else I'm gonna say. When Jordan played, okay, we already looked this shit up. In more than half of his finals, or no, what was it, like half his finals or something? I don't even know. I don't even know what it was, but it doesn't even matter. Back then, there were people in the league that couldn't.
MJ came into the league tough. Bruce, you watched LeBron and get 80% his points of being bigger than everyone else. Back then the players was mentally / physically taught. LeBron will not get easy baskets, and what he do today would not work in MJ era. It's facts.
You're right. So LeBron would just be a bust. He would just be trash, right? He wouldn't adjust to it. But Jordan, he's the GOAT. He can adjust anything, right? It's sad, dude. Bro, there's so many people that played when Jordan played that would never play today. Ever. I'm talking about slow, like, there were literally guards guarding him that were like slow, like white dudes that were just like, I'll bring up video right now. I'm just saying, who's guarding LeBron? Kawhi Leonard? Durant? Who else? Iggy? These are literally elite defenders. And who is Jordan playing against? Who is he playing against? Racist? Yeah, I'm being racist to my own race. You guys are right. I'm racist to my own race. It's, guys, you can't, like, you literally can't compare it. You actually can't compare it, dude. Yeah, JJ Barea. Okay, JJ Barea clamped LeBron. I'm just saying, bro, the athleticism and all that shit is so much better than it is now than it was 20 years ago when Jordan played. That's a fact. Stockton? Yeah, Ambish. Yeah, put Stockton on LeBron. Watch what happens. Are you dumb? Yeah, have Stockton guard LeBron. Oh my god, bro. He would have ripped the ball. Scrappy, I'm about to ban you.
LeBron would never ever beat the 86 Celtics, the 89 Pistons, the Chicago Bulls, or Hakeem's Rockets. Quit dick riding LeBron's musty asshole.
So you put LeBron on those Bulls teams, you just take Jordan off, take Jordan out, put LeBron there. They wouldn't win, right? They wouldn't win. Is that that's what you're telling me? They wouldn't win. They would not win. But if you put Jordan on last year's Cavs team, they would win. They would win, right? That's the argument. Okay. So you see how dumb that sounds, right?
Bro, MJ went up against the Bad Boys Pistons, Magic Johnson in the Lakers, Larry Bird in the Celtics. Just stop, bro.
Bron went up against the best team in NBA history, the Warriors, and beat them. KD on the Thunder and KD on the Warriors. The all-time Spurs. I mean, Spurs one of the all-time greatest teams. He played them what, three times? And against Dirk, who's Hall of Famer. Top 3 power forward ever to play. I don't get it.
LeBron is the GOAT.
I don't get it. A young KD. A young KD is better than anybody that Jordan played against.
With MJ for the greatest of all
anybody. Buddy.
Putting LeBron in Jordan's era is equivalent to putting you in a dunk contest.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. KD is better than anybody Jordan ever played against. I will debate anybody on that. Jordan never played against... You said Larry Bird, right? So he beat Larry Bird when Larry Bird was in his prime. That's what you're saying? When Larry Bird was in his prime, Jordan beat them. That's what you're saying, right? So Larry Bird... Okay.
Steph Curry's babyface would have to suck on Aisha's titty milk after trying to drive the lane on Charles Barkley, or trying to shoot those threes on a Pippen. LeBron would get ambushed as well. KD's lanky ass would get his arse ate by any guy in 90s and 80s. I give you a good example. When you play Cash Nasty, all he do is use strength against you to get points, right? You even said he don't have actual basketball skills, he just bully his way to the basket. What if Cash Nasty goes against someone who's big at skill?
Okay. I don't even know. Either way. Even if Larry Bird was in his prime, LeBron is better than Larry Bird. Is anyone gonna argue that? LeBron is better than Larry Bird. What defender did Jordan go up against that is the equivalent to LeBron versus Kawhi? That happened 2 years in a row. What defender? Please.
You do realize Jordan beat Magic and Barkley in the finals, are you dumb?
Oh! Barkley, who never won anything at all. That's who he beat. He beat Barkley. And he beat Magic Johnson in his prime? He beat Magic Johnson in his prime. Let me know. Gary Payton. So you guys are saying Gary Payton, who's about 3 inches shorter than Jordan, is the equivalent of Kawhi Leonard, who's the same height as LeBron, longer
Facts, if you watch
fucking arm.
basketball in Magic's prime, MJ could not guard Magic. Scotty had to Magic used to get buckets on MJ head.
Exactly, but no one's gonna say that though. No one's gonna say that. You listen. You're saying Joe Dumars, who's 6'4", Gary Payton, who's 6'4". They're either 6'3", 6'4", them. Jordan's 6'6" plus. It's like Kawhi is the same height as LeBron.
Guys, why aren't I sleeping on my 76ers? They have a all-star and Embiid, a future rookie of the year, Ben Simmons and Markle. In 5 years, the Sixers are going to the championship. What do I think about the Sixers loss?
I'm not discording Bish. He's the most biased. He literally had Kobe over LeBron in a top 10 list. I'm not talking to Bish about basketball. Go look at Bish take a jump shot, and then we can talk about basketball. Anyway, back to reality real quick. KD, taller than LeBron. KD, taller than LeBron. Kawhi, same height as LeBron. Longer, the fuck is that? Arm length? Not arm length, wingspan. Great. Defender, defensive player of the year, all that shit.
And I'll debate your bitch ass on this. I'm done with you, Loss. Let's go.
Bro, I'm not arguing anybody who just wants to argue for no reason. I'm not arguing with someone who will just go against everything I'm saying. I'm saying pure facts. Guys, I just said Kawhi is a longer wingspan than LeBron. But Bird swept MJ. The Pistons beat MJ, what, 2-3 years in a row? And then they finally got old, and then they were done, and after that, I think they separated and shit. When Jordan finally won, but that was way past the prime of the bad boy Pistons, way past the prime.
Kobe is the best, you and everyone else is wrong.
Kobe is the best, you and everyone else is wrong. Yeah. Okay. Kobe's the best what? Kobe's not even the best Laker. But either way, what's it called? LeBron has easy in conference. Oh, LeBron is easy in conference, right? Let's look over here. Hold on. This is West teams. Actually, that didn't make sense. But look at the teams that were in the league when Jordan was playing, bro.
Or at least was Jordan, Pacer, are the exact same during a year.
I'm sure if we look this shit up.
You do realize that Curry will have the same amount of rings as LeBron after this season, and in a few years will have more rings than LeBron too. Savannah James would never send LeBron a pic of her feet because he has a sub-500 finals record. Lost, I have a perfect counter argument. I'm not trying to welch you. I want to show my opinion.
Guys, Kobe has 5 rings. Nobody thinks that Kobe's better than LeBron. Unless you're just a Kobe fan who's delusional. But any rational human being knows LeBron's better than Kobe. And Kobe's got 5 rings. If you put LeBron on the team with Shaq, oh, you all do? You all think Kobe's better than LeBron?
I'm unbiased. I got Cleveland winning this year, but what you say is dumb. You try to discredit MJ, but you are also one of the people who have never seen him play in his time. You also talk about my jump shot when you lost to a nigga who's worse than you at Wise. You can easily look at the records of the teams back then and Jordan lead, but you're forgetting the fact that MJ era was tougher than today era, so those teams you're looking at in MJ era will equal today's average or decent good teams today.
Dude, shut up!
Era.
Tougher? You realize all those teams that they try to play today would all have to learn how to shoot threes? Jordan was not a three-point shooter. All those teams, they wouldn't even be able to play today, bro. Those teams, with basically running 2 centers, a power forward in the center. They're not. None of those teams are doing shit today, bro. They're not. In today's league? Are you serious? LeBron's ass at shooting? You're an idiot. LeBron shot like 40% from 3 last year. But LeBron's ass at shooting, but he shot 40%. At least Amish knows like who's better. So I appreciate that. But yeah, dude, it's not I'm not discrediting MJ. I'm saying that people act like MJ is like a god who's like untouchable, who can just like in any era just dominate and just like win. The best player LeBron played with while he was in Cleveland was Mo Williams.
I tell you what, MJ era will do in today league. They will end all that shooting from almost half courtish. They actually play defense back then, started half court.
I'm stopping it right there because their defense back then, you can hand check people. So you can't hand check people who are shooting threes now. So what are they gonna do? What are these lockdown defenders gonna do? What if today's league was hand check, bro? Anyway, yeah, dude, LeBron, his team was trash until he finally left and went to Miami.
MJ is the best and is untouchable. Also, please change that loud ass donation sound.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna mute it because so many people are complaining about it.
Your era, where you had a dominating preseason favorite, Warriors and MJ's Bulls, that's going to win 60-plus annually, Warriors and Bulls, often facing greater competition in their own conference than the finals, Warriors and MJ's Bulls, never going to a Game 7 in the finals, Warriors, Bulls, probably likely for the Warriors. And oh, by the way, I've got the Sports Illustrated cover to prove it, a media claiming this dominance wasn't good for the NBA. By the way, in 6 years of Michael Jordan titles, MJ only played 2 Game 7s in any playoff series. Michael Jordan is saying this to reduce the current NBA, to make it seem small and uncompetitive, to protect his brand. In the NBA...
Yeah, that's it! That's it! If he doesn't do that, then people can start saying LeBron's the GOAT. And then if people start saying LeBron's the GOAT, then what is Jordan? Then what does he have? What is he selling? Like, he's not the GOAT. So then what? It's just like
fact. The bottom of the league was far worse than it is today.
Or God forbid anybody saying KD's the GOAT.
Far.
Who was crying about the Warriors with a super team? Guys, rings do... Oh my God. Oh my God.
Worse than it is today. The worst team.
Like, why is it only that rings matter for Jordan, but anyone else it doesn't matter? Like, that makes no sense. What is this? Los, I love LeBron. He's my favorite player of this era. But MJ is a standard of perfection and excellence. He was the king of the hill. When it mattered the most, he never folded. First of all, it's already been proven that the teams that LeBron has played, first off, he wasn't the favorite. I think he was favored in one of the finals he was in. Jordan's team was always the favorite. The Bulls team, the Bulls were a better team than the teams that they played against. Voice crack. And LeBron's Cavs and Heat were not better teams. You keep saying Jordan, you keep saying LeBron. You're acting like LeBron didn't average a triple-double in the finals and lose.
Let me just give you a sense of how ridiculous all this LeBron stuff is. Let's just take Kobe Bryant for a second, because I know it's always Michael LeBron. Let's just talk Kobe. Kobe, man, he played hard all the time. Kobe Bryant's first season, he averaged 15 minutes a game. out of high school. LeBron averaged 39 out of high school. Kobe was not asked to carry a franchise emotionally. First year, second year, third year. In fact, Shaq was there. Kobe wasn't asked for about 8 years. 8 years to carry a franchise. LeBron was day one out of high school. You don't think emotionally that wears on you as well? Michael Jordan at 22 years old was playing 30 games a year against college hacks. LeBron at 22 was in the finals, carrying an NBA franchise.
Hold on.
4,000 minutes that year.
So you guys all... Okay, so... Anything you guys say, it's like, okay. But if he says something or I say something, it's just like, oh, okay, question mark. Or cool. But everything you guys say is facts, though, right? As soon as someone starts saying something that favors LeBron, it's like, okay, cool. Why? That's literally the definition of hating. I don't hate Kobe. I like Kobe. I don't hate Jordan. I have posters of Kobe in my room, bro. But people literally hate LeBron. They literally hate on LeBron, bro. And then everyone just forgets about circumstances and all this shit. If you switch LeBron with Kobe, and LeBron played with Shaq in his prime, they would have won 5 straight. They would have won 5 straight. The team would not have gotten broken up because LeBron's not selfish.
Kobe never had to carry it. In fact, Kobe's first 2 years, he rarely played. By the time Kobe did play in his third year, it was the lockout season. It was shortened. And again, he had Shaq to lean on for the heavy lifting because Shaq was the bigger personality. 18 to 25, LeBron didn't have Shaq. He had Larry Hughes, Drew Gooden. He didn't have 14-minute nights. It was 44 minutes every single night.
Larry Hughes.
LeBron right now has played almost 50,000 minutes. He's already surpassed Michael Jordan. And LeBron's got 7 years left. Again, we don't measure a car on the times you open and close the door.
You need to chill,
or
bro.
start and stop the car.
7 years? That's delusion. What year is this from? Oh, it is from this year. Okay, yeah, that's delusion. That's delusion. That's actually delusion, dude. Well, how old is LeBron? What's LeBron? 30... Is LeBron 33?
So everybody always talks about trust.
What's LeBron? 32? No, he could, yeah. Actually, yeah. If he's 32, yeah, 7 years, dude. Kobe played till he was what? 40? Tim Duncan. Dirk. Yeah, LeBron could do it. Yeah, guys, I was exaggerating, but I'm saying like, yeah, LeBron can definitely play until he's almost 40.